Vindu vinangu tafunsanako wane. Apart from ndalama za NAPSA, what other benefits are you going to walk away with as a former employee of that company that you are working for? Yeah, there is no I. Yeah, okay, finally I understand. I understand why we had more than 10 presidential candidates in the previous elections. I now understand. I understand why we have several political parties and all those political parties are fighting to be presidents of this country. I understand. Gulibu dodod. In being a former president of the Republic of Zambia. Gulibu dodod. There is sweetness in being a former Republican president of Zambia, bane. RIP to our former late presidents. But guys, let's take interest and just read some of these things. Now, today I took interest to just read what is called the Benefits of Former Presidents Act of the Republic of Zambia, which is actually chapter 15 of the laws of Zambia. When I grow up, I want to be the president of the Republic of Zambia. And I can be that. Guys, did you know that according to the Benefits of Former Presidents Act, chapter 15 of the laws of Zambia, a former Republican president is entitled to an office? Did you know? No, you didn't. Did you know that a former Republican president of the Republic of Zambia is actually entitled to one personal secretary? Did you know? You didn't. Did you know that a former president of the Republic of Zambia is actually entitled to 3 security persons? Did you know? You didn't know. Did you know that a former Republican president in Zambia is actually entitled to 3 cars with free maintenance and petrol entitlement to the extent determined by the cabinet, but only 1 car for his or her surviving spouse? Did you know? 3 cars, not 1, not 2, but 3, and 1 for the spouse. No, I didn't know. Did you know that actually a former Republican president of Zambia is entitled to 3 drivers, but only 1 for the surviving spouse? Did you know? No, you didn't know. Did you know that a former Republican president in Zambia is entitled to 1 administrative assistant who shall be at the level of deputy permanent secretary? Did you know? No, you did not. Did you know that a former Republican president of Zambia is actually entitled to 3 house employees, which number may be increased by cabinet? Did you? You didn't know. Anyway, that position is sweet. Did you know that a former Republican president in Zambia is actually entitled to a diplomatic passport for the former president and his spouse? Did you know? You didn't know. That is not the end. I'm still going. Did you know that a former Republican president in Zambia is entitled to a furnished house built or bought in Zambia by the state at a place of the former president's choice, and ownership of the house shall be transferred to him? Did you know? Not at Momangirago che mapaipa sakazi fakira. You do everything. Eventually it's just moving. Did you? You didn't know. You thought that was the end. It is not the end. Did you know that a former Republican president in Zambia is entitled to medical insurance for the former president and his spouse? Did you know? You did not. We are still going on. Did you know that a former Republican president in Zambia is entitled in each year 1 return air ticket for the former president and 1 for his spouse? Did you know? You didn't. We are still going on. Did you know that a former Republican president in Zambia is actually entitled to all funeral expenses on his death? Did you know? Guys. Yeah, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a teacher. I want to be a president of the Republic of Zambia. My mind is made up. Yeah, all those benefits, Bane, are for a former Republican president. Now, If all those are benefits of a former Republican president, what you more? What you more a current one? Ha! Your guess is as good as mine. Ati, you want to be a lawyer? You want to be a teacher? You want to be a journalist when you grow up? I want to be a former Republican president. I don't know how, but I just want to be a former.